It hasn't got a drinks holder. Bad. I'm surprised I even done the review, if I'm honest. So you wanted us to review a commercial battery-powered zero turn, like a proper one, proper built for commercial use. Well, we've got the Cramer 82V zero turn. Oh yes, right, let's crack on and have a look at it.
Tested by Machinery Nation.
We've reviewed quite a few battery-powered zero turns on this channel, but this is different. This is proper commercial use. It's an absolute weapon of a machine. Firstly, it can cut over 9 acres of grass on one charge. Yes, that's 5 hours battery use, up to those figures. It is absolutely phenomenal. It's got some pretty cool features that we haven't seen on other mowers ever before, so make sure you stay tuned through the whole video so you don't miss any of them. It weighs 680 kilos, so you can imagine how much material is in this machine. So I suppose the proof's in the pudding. Let's just crack on and cut some grass. Right, first of all, pop the key in, which isn't really a key, it's like a little stick, which I've never seen before. It's got a little magnet on the end, so watch out for iron filings. Pop that in there, press the button, on it comes with a lovely little display. Very nice display, I'll have you know. And the other side, we've got the blade switch, we've got high and low blade speed, we've got an ETO, which I'll get back to later, and drive speed, high and low. So let's engage the blade straight off, see what it sounds like. That's low blade speed. That already sounds quite impressive. High blade speed. That sounds like a commercial mower deck, like you'd expect from any other mower. Interesting. Height adjustment. So on this one, you've got a transport lock on it. So when you put your foot down, you can lock it in. So no matter where your height adjustment pin is, which is here on the right hand side, you can put that wherever you want. So you can go down to 5.7, whatever that means, and push that down and then let that right back to your mowing there. Then you can put it right up and put it in transport. So many other commercial mowers, you've got to move that pin to the highest position to put it into transport. So that's really nice, quick and easy. I do like that a lot. We're only in mulching. I've only got the mulch. We don't take too much off mulching, obviously. Let's go to 89mm, up with the blades, in high. Same as a normal stick steer. In with those, and off we go. Let's do it. Yeah, that's lower. I was cutting in transport, so I started in the highest possible setting. Brilliant. Right, so let's cut down through here again on the same run I've done first time. It's nice and easy to keep in a straight line, which I'm terrible at anyway. So, you know, I could do a GPS or something. Nice. Cut in. In fact, I don't think we're going to get 9 acres done today, but look at this big, oh yeah. Mulchy, mulchy. Look at that. Comfy seat, proper sprung loaded seat. It's on like rubber grommets underneath the seat, which is, you know, that's a bit of a different mounting way of doing it. So in slow mode, put that up to the faster speed and cut with that. Because it can go like 14 kilometers an hour, this thing can. No, you can't get down a straight line. Okay, that is definitely not a straight line. Let's try it again. That's cutting flat out, that is. Seatbelt and the ROPS. Now I'm fully strapped in. Yeah, bob, 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 bob. You don't mow this fast, but you can if you want. First impressions, very good. I like it. Take off my invincibility cloak. It feels exactly like a petrol or gas-powered zero turn. It's got the same strength, the same feel about it. Everything behaves the same. To be fair, the deck sounds exactly the same. And they say this is the equivalent power to an 800cc petrol machine, which is a fair shout. And to be quite honest, yeah, you can see it is. I haven't taken the grass down really low because, well, you don't mulch all the way down to low grass. And I might take the side plate off. I haven't got the side flap, I don't think. I'll have another look. Just try and spud it out the side, because it's my biggest pet hate with sort of commercial side discharge mowers is when you want to go from mulching to side discharge, you've got like so much to do. You've got to take the baffles out in underneath the machine, change the plates over, you've got to use spanners, you've got to jack the machine up. Whereas obviously on the domestic machine, you've got sort of multi-purpose blades, you just change the side flap. Why can't they do that on a commercial level? Is it possible? I don't know. Anyway, right, let's do some more mowing. Say the mower does stick out a little bit wider than what the wheelbase is, which is nice, because then you're not, you know, driving over your grass before you've cut it, which you'd expect from any commercial machine. Nice and easy to keep straight beside another line. In fact, I always forget my ROPS, the rollover protection system, when I'm going around trees and I drive a commercial machine, so I end up getting hung up in it. So let's see how this goes. Not too bad. They're To be fair, the rocks aren't too high. Oh yeah, I broke it. See, I broke it. I broke the tree! Say, some commercial mowers I've driven, but the ROPS is like another 6 inches higher than that. So that's quite nice, because it's about, I'm 6'2", and that's just about right. Oh, I've got some mushrooms over here, gonna mulch some mushrooms around the tree. Around the tree. Oh, I haven't even mulched the mushrooms. I'm not cutting it low enough. Still got something for tea then. Right, I'm gonna say, she's got quite a nice rear end on this machine, which we'll have a look at in a minute, a bit closer up. This is a landscaper's machine, or, you know, large country estate this sort of machine's designed for. It's not designed for an acre lawn. Right, let's have a look in here, see what it's all about, because is it a toolbox? What is it? Is it somewhere to pick your lunch? Let's find out. You've got a lovely stick key for the ignition, and then you go back about 40 years and you get this one, which looks like a key for a gun cabinet or something. Unscrew, pop it in there, and then on gas struts, ready? That's how gas struts should sound. Here, you have a massive battery. Yeah, it's what powers it, of course it is. And the exhaust, joke. Big battery, powered by Greenworks Commercial. Yes, Globe Tools, whatever they're called. I've obviously got involved with Cramer and have supplied the battery system for it. You've got 2 charging ports, yes, 2 charging ports. You've got the standard charging port, and then you've got the rapid charging port. 10 to 12 hours to charge up these batteries, and they'll last up to 5 hours or over 9 acres of grass. 9 acres of mowing on one grass. I wish I had 9 acres to cut to see if that was true. But I'm guessing that's probably in low speed, not in fast speed, fairly flat areas. Realistically, should we say 7? Just to be on the safe side? It hasn't got a drinks holder. Bad. I'm surprised I even done the review, if I'm honest. Right, so we're seeing the back of the machine. We're going to look at the front of the machine for the main reason. It has got something at the front which we have never seen before. It is a square piece of box iron with an extra bit of support around the outside. What is it? It's a receiver hitch. Why would they want a receiver hitch on the front? Because there's no clues yet, right? I reckon it's to be able to put implements on the front. Yeah, like, I don't know, like a road brush, sweeper, a powered barrow, a log splitter. What else can you think could be powered by a motor? A blower. Yes, there could be a blower. So like when you're cutting grass and then you want to tidy up the road afterwards, you just switch the blower on, because you can plug it in right in there. Look. Plug it in there, and then you've got the switch on the side panel, which is ETO. So obviously we know what PTO means, which is power takeoff. This is electric takeoff. Is that right? ETO, electric take. Yeah, I got that right. That's cool. Electric takeoff. Personally, I wish they'd done that with another Anderson plug, because it looks like you've got to get a special plug for that. I might be wrong, but they might be more generic than I think. An Anderson plug, everyone knows how an Anderson plug works. So you've got a receiver hitch. I think that's, what's that, about a 2-inch receiver hitch, which is the same as what you get on like on an ATV. You put the hitch in. Yeah, so you can put the ball hitch on it and push trailers around. You can undo this little thing here, look, which is nice and easy. And then you can pull up this plate and lift it out. Look at the access for cleaning, or get into that motor. Because there's 3 1500 watt motors on this. There's a motor out there, motor there, motor there. They are absolutely massive. And cleaning, washing and everything, they look like probably the best protected motors I've seen. But then commercial wise, you'd expect that, because you need to be able to pressure wash a commercial mower, don't you? Don't hold me to that, ask your dealer. And then let's pop it back in again. Is that still easy? So it's easy to put back in, is it? Ha, yeah. That is just such a nice mechanism. I can't see that when I'm on the machine, so I've got to look at it sideways. It's a good lift mechanism, like that. To be quite honest, if you're a commercial landscaper or gardener, I'd definitely consider having a demonstration of this. LCD display. It's got everything you want on it, right? Okay, let's turn it on again. Tells you what's happening with your motors, your battery level. We've got 84% at the moment. So what's that? We've probably got, what, like, I don't know, 6 acres left in it? Yeah, what's happening? If you sat on your seat, yeah, sat on your seat, whether your lap bars are in, out, shake it all about, whether your blades are engaged, what speed you're in, your cut hours. This machine's done a whole 5 hours in its life. Overall status. I haven't got any overalls on, so, you know, that doesn't count. Total hours, 13. So it's done more hours just driving around than it has cutting. Sounds about right for a demo machine. And yeah, whether you're in hair or tortoise, so change this over here. Woohoo! Look, go from tortoise to hair. That's a really nice display, actually. And it looks like it's strong. Let's try something a bit heavier grass. Drifting! No, I've just ploughed my lawn. Okay, you can now call me the plough cow. The wife is going to kill me. Right, so we're going to jack the mower up so we can have a look in underneath the deck. We've got this awesome jack here from Viva that they've sent us, and we said we'd use it in one of our videos, so, you know, killing 2 birds with 1 stone here. It's So we've got it all jacked up and propped up, and as you can see, it's an absolute solid bit of kit underneath the mower. Got the gator style blades, as we call them, on underneath there, which has got like little fins on it to help it mulch and everything, and keep the material up and around the deck. And to be quite honest, we've mulched some really wet grass this morning. It's not dry by any means, you know, you can squeeze the water out of it. Look. That's how wet the mulching is. So it's very, very impressive that it's managed to mulch that. But what I'm very surprised about is how little material is underneath the deck, considering what we have just cut with it. And it's kept it really nice and clean underneath. And then obviously you take the side plate off and some of the baffles out, and then you can convert it into just side discharge, which I'd like to have had that to be able to just do that with it. So we could just throw it out the side. But I think from what we've seen from the mower, it's very, very impressive what it can achieve. And to be fair, that jack from Viva is very impressive as well, lifting up on the front to be able to get in underneath it. Pretty cool. There we go. The link for this jack is in the description if you're interested. Yes, thank you very much to Viva for sending it to us. Right, so I've come out to the paddock, you know, where the goats live, and I can make as much mess out here as I want. I don't get in trouble with the wife, so yeah, I'm gonna have my ass whooped later. Low as possible. You don't do this, by the way. Just see how much power it's got, right? Oh my God, I'm pushing it into the land. I wonder what it's doing. I'm making a grunt. I'm making a grunt. Look at that. No. All right, I've stalled it. Don't do that. Look at that. I've literally taken it down to nothing. That is down to just a horrible mat. It's 51 mil, right? It's coping with it, I'm not going fast, promise. I think I'm still cutting the same height. I think the caster wheels are keeping that up anyway. Oh, I'm trying to stall it again. Right, that's enough short grass mowing now. Look at that. That is actually really impressive, because that's, you know, that is taken down, right? 8 inches of grass down to that and mulching it. Yeah, it's leaving a mess behind. That's what you expect from any mulch mower. Don't get me wrong. Oh no, it left a big pile of rubbish in the middle. How fast can we mow? I was going to try a wheelie, wasn't I? Let's try a wheelie. Yeah, hang on, let's try it uphill a little bit. It wheelies. Don't do that at home. Mowing test, right. That is flat out. That is fast. That is really fast. Pull up. Ready, go. That is fun. It also does the job. That's cutting at like 14 kilometers an hour on the high blade speed, like 8 inches of grass down to like 3 inches, and it's doing it. In mulch, I'm not even throwing it out the side. The deck is having to deal with all that material. I'm impressed, very impressed. But it is a big fat commercial machine with a big price tag, as you'd expect, but definitely worth considering. Have a look on Cramer's website. They've got dealers across the country and they're growing the dealer network in the UK, because Cramer isn't massive in the UK. Go on into mainland Europe, they've got dealers everywhere. And you look into like the Benelux area, you know, Belgium, Luxembourg, they've got like more dealers than they have people, I think. Have a demo on it, have a go. It's good, it's different, it's got extra bits on it. We always love extra bits, but Cramer, please, I'm begging you, put a bloody cup holder on it, yeah? Just, I don't know where you want to do it. Just change the whole design so we can have a cup holder. Put it here between the legs. Anyway, please subscribe. We'll bring you more fun, cool videos on some OPE and power tools and stuff like that. Like the video, share it if you can. That'd be even better. And yeah, anyway, cheerio. Bye-bye.